Good evening, welcome to Voice of British Orthodoxy. I'm of course Rita Lazar. Today we have two saints in the book and some extra saints elsewhere. Our first entry is Saint Beuno, and he is from the 7th century. Let's move this down so that you can... It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? There we go. The subject of many legends and superstitions, it is almost impossible to disentangle any certain history. Saint Beuno seems to have been educated at Bangor. He then founded monasteries at Llanfwano in Herefordshire, though his chief mission works seems to have been in northern Wales and Llanymynech on the Powys, Shropshire border. Saint Beuno reposed circa AD 640 and was buried at Llanfwano, where his tomb had been long venerated. There are multiple group chat entries. Unfortunately, the one that where is it? Okay, there we go. Right, there we go. Venerable Beuno, Abbot of Llanfwano in Wales, pre-schism Orthodox saint, commemorated April 21st old calendar, which is May 4th on the new calendar. Of the life of Venerable Abbot Beuno, probably the greatest Orthodox pre-schism saint in North Wales, our Holy Father Beuno was born in the second half of the 6th century in the Welsh kingdom of Powys. According to another tradition, in the present-day Western English county of Herefordshire, which at the time was a part of Wales, and most likely was a grandson of a Welsh prince. As a young man, Beuno was taught in Herefordshire and learned the monastic life in the famous Bangor monastery that had been founded by the holy Bishop Daniel of Bangor. Today, the village Bangor-on-Dee in the borough of Wrexham in north-east Wales. In about 616, Beuno founded his main monastery at Llanfwano in the historic region and modern county of Gwynedd in northwest Wales. Owing to the tireless labours of the monks of Llanfwano, most of North Wales was enlightened with the gospel. Beuno was ordained priest at Bangor and then invited to become its abbot. In all, the venerable man established no fewer than 9 monastic centres in Wales, and all of them became famous. According to popular tradition, Beuno was the uncle, spiritual father and patron of the holy martyr Winifred, whose veneration throughout the Middle Ages was great. Her relics were in Shrewsbury in England, and her wonder-working well at Holywell in Wales had been a focus of continual pilgrimages for 1350 years. Right, our next saint of the day is... Oh wait, sorry, I have to scroll down. Pause and read, 3, 2, 1. Pause and read, 3, 2, 1. Pause and read, 3, 2, 1. Pause and read, 3, 2, and 1. There is a Troparion tone 6 here. Thou didst work many miracles and found many churches, O glorious Father Beuno. Thou didst protect Saint Winifred and guide her in holiness. Protect us also by thy prayers through all the dangers of this life, that we may receive mercy. Troparion, tone 4 is according to the substack. Having forsaken earthly honour, O Father Beuno, thou didst labour in the apostolic way, and founding a dwelling of prayer, thou didst beget children in Christ, entreat him to grant us great mercy. Kontakion, tone 3. Adorned with divine grace, O Father, thou didst gather disciples and work wonders, and establish the church in thy land. Thou didst bear fruit in many souls, wherefore we honour thee, O righteous one. Oh wait, sorry. I think this is our last saint. So this is the final entry in the book. Our final entry is for Mael Rubius, also known as Mael Roba, and he is from the 8th century. Saint Mael Rubius was a monk at St. Comgall, 10th of May, his monastery at Bangor, who, feeling a missionary calling, went to Iona and then to work enlightenment the northwest coast of Scotland, founding a church at Applecross. According to some accounts, Saint Malrubius lived to an advanced age and may have been martyred by the Danes circa AD 720. Saint Melruba, Venerable Melruba of Applecross, pre-schism Orthodox saint. Saint Melruba has been venerated as one of the apostles of the Picts in Scotland and of Skye, a mountainous island in the Inner Hebrides that is now linked to the western shore of Scotland by a bridge. This saint is mentioned in many Irish annals of the time. Melruba was born in 642 in Ireland, in what is now County Londonderry. The future saint was descended from King Niall of Ireland, and his mother was a niece of the saintly Abbot Congal of Bangor. He took up monasticism and until 671 lived and studied in Mangor Monastery in present-day County Down. It was there that he was ordained a Chiara monk. Wishing to imitate St. Columba of Iona, who had lived 100 years before him, Melruba decided to evangelise the pagan Picts in Scotland. Thus, in the year 671, together with a group of monks, he moved to Scotland, where he first lived on the famous Isle of Iona. In the Scottish lands, the Saint of God led a perfect ascetic life and was noted for his piety, learnedness, and many miracles that he performed. In the first 2 years of his life in Scotland, Melruba travelled extensively in the Argyll region in the west, where he founded many churches. There are sites dedicated to the saint in those places to this day. Pause and read. 3, 2, 1. Right, so according to this, we also celebrate St. Ethelwald, the hermit of Ripon, but I don't think that's accurate. So I'm going to read what is, forgive me for that by the way, the bonus entry, which is for the two brothers Arvold, son of Arwold, the last Jutish king of the Isle of Wight, put to death by soldiers of future saint and penitent, King Cardwella. Then a pagan, on the day after their baptism, 686 AD, King Cardwella conquered the Isle of Wight and meditated the entire extirpation of the inhabitants. The two sons of Arwold, the ruler of the island, were sent for refuge to the mainland, but were betrayed, and ordered by Cadwalla to be immediately put to death. The abbot Cinebert of Hrutford, or Redbridge, hearing this, hastened to the conqueror, to be that if they must die, he might at least allow to instruct and baptize them. This permission was granted, and the holy man instructed and fortified them with the holy sacraments. May the two brothers Arwold and all the other saints intercede for us before the righteous judge. I will leave all that in the group chat for you all. I've been reading Lazar. God bless you all, and Amen.